Good evening, good evening. My name is Annette Fletcher and I am Miss BBW Delaware 2016, 2017. I'm currently Miss Fashion Global and I'm also the pageant director for Miss Fashion, that's not true, the pageant director for Miss BBW Delaware. And this evening we are doing our second Wear Your Crown, Walking into Your Queendom with Keyshia Wilmer Anderson. And she is going to share a little bit about what it is she does, why she does it, why she believes it's important, and how we can keep in contact with her. Keyshia?
Thank you, Miss Annette. How are you today?
I am well, and I'm excited to know a little bit more. I've seen some of your posts, but I haven't been following and keeping up. But I understand that you're dealing with mental health, and I find that very important.
Yes. Well Women Empowerment Association started in January of 2014. I launched right here at the Woodlawn Library. It is an empowerment organization designed to promote overall wellness, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, and financial wellness. It started as a result of me going through a bout of depression and anxiety. And I realized that there is a great stigma surrounding mental health. That is our main focus. However, we believe that if you are off in one of those other areas, it will definitely affect you, your mental state. So again, we launched in January of 2014. We had a monthly empowerment meeting, which is basically a support group for women, and we named it an empowerment meeting to break the stigma. Sorry.
No, that's perfect. You know, the good thing about this, I'm sorry to interrupt, the good thing about this series is we have authentic women sharing what they're doing on a real, like, and I can join you if you like. So then you're not, so we have authentic women sharing what they do, what their passion is, and why. And that's why I believe that this series is important. Like I do TikTok or Musically, which is what it used to be called. And I had a little girl say, "Are you famous?" No, I'm not. I do what I can when I can. And I share with women, and I share what other women do, and what you do is imperative. Like I said, I saw that you were doing something with mental health, and it tied into women. You're a woman. Not only are you a woman, but you're a Black woman. So seeing young women, seeing other Black women doing something, you do what you can when you can, and you just hope and pray that some of it sticks. And what you're doing is sticking.
Yes, it is. And I see a lot of people now that are getting involved in the mental health aspect of it. Again, when I launched, it was after a bout with depression and anxiety. And I realized that once you go through treatment, if you go that way, what's next? So I started the organization as a support group for women, and it stuck. We meet once a month. The meetings are confidential. Everybody is asked to sign forms.
Like a waiver.
Yes, confidentiality forms, and everything stays within the room. It's a safe place for women to come and just vent, cry, talk, just whatever they feel the need to do. In 2018, we recognized that I recognized that all the events and things that we were doing, a lot of people thought it was just for women. The only thing that is strictly women only are the monthly empowerment meetings. But we have other events throughout the year where everyone is included. We bring on community vendors to come in and set up with their information and explain who they are and what they do and what they offer to the community. And those are open to the public. We realize that women are not the only ones that go through these issues.
Right.
Men go through them as well. But not just that, but for the women that are dealing with these issues, they have men in their life. These men need to know what they're going through, how to deal with, what they're going through.
Right.
So we went for the nonprofit status. So with that, we changed the name to the Well Empowerment Association because we did not want to limit it to just women.
All right, congratulations. That's huge in itself.
So right now we are in the process of trying to start men's empowerment meetings as well. So if there are any men out there that would like to work with the community and break the stigmas attached to mental health and help promote wellness, we would love to talk with you.
So how do they get in contact? So if there are, okay, so I guess it's twofold. The same contact information, if they are interested in not only supporting, like being a mentor or a counselor or a facilitator or a partner, and if they're interested in the services that your group offers, is there a fee associated?
There are no fees associated to the organization itself or the monthly meetings. A lot of the events that we have, I try not to have fees attached to them, but there are some costs that we have to incur. So there might be small fees. I don't believe we've had any events that were more than, I think, $10 so far. What we do, we have we started 2 years ago in March for Women's History Month, doing a prayer brunch. And that will be coming up again in March. I believe it's the 7th this year. May we'll have a mental health conference. I don't have the official date as of yet. And then we'll probably do one more event closer to the end of the year, maybe in October. We have not yet set that up as of yet. Okay. However, we are looking for facilitators for our monthly meetings. We're looking for anyone who wants to volunteer, anyone who wants to be a part of the organization. You can reach out to me by phone, 302-307-2498, or by email, wellwoman31@gmail.com. That's WELLWOMAN, the numbers 31@gmail.com.
Okay, so we have 302-307-2495?
98, I'm sorry.
2498?
Correct.
Okay, so again, that number is 302-307-2498, and that is directly to...
That will come directly to me.
All right, and wellwoman with an A 31@gmail.com. If you are interested in being a counselor, a facilitator, you have a service that you would like to provide, please reach out to Miss Wilmer and her, it's not Wilmer, Miss Anderson.
It's fine.
And her group. Mental health, as we know, is imperative. Our 2018 queen, Lisa Hansen, that is her platform, breaking the silence on mental health. So I hope that you two can maybe partner on something up and coming, and we should probably partner on something. So one of the things that I like to do is in line with, I believe to be empowerment, is working on presentation.
Yes.
So we do that for pageantry. So after the series last year, we had 21 speakers every Tuesday. And following the speakers, we would practice walking and turning and introducing ourselves like at the top of the runway. And it would encourage the girls or the ladies or the women who were present, because some of them were like, oh no, I don't speak, I'm not a public person, oh, I can't, I won't. But then, you know, as people start trying it or doing it, then they're like, well, I might as well, you know, I might be able to do a little something. And there's not a competitive piece to it, but it's a friendly, like, oh, let me see what you're doing, oh, let's do it together type thing that works and empowers the women to be a little bit more confident in presenting themselves and sharing themselves with other women and girls, which is the idea of the Wear Your Crown series.
Yes, because that was a big one for me. This here, speaking in public, wow. Yeah. I was told not to say certain things, so I'm not going to say them. However, being a part of the Well Empower and Well Women has really, really helped me in that area, because I have to speak. I have to be in front of people. I have to be comfortable telling my story.
Yes.
You know, because I do have a story. I've written about it.
You have a book?
I do.
Oh, how did we get your book, and what is it called?
It is called My Journey to the Well.
Okay.
It was self-published by me in 2018, I believe. I forgot. But it's on Amazon.
Okay.
I am in the process of a revision. However, it is still out there.
Did you guys hear that? My Journey to the Well. She is a self-published author. That is awesome.
Thank you.
And in this book, you are sharing your story?
I am.
And you can purchase this book on Amazon. Be sure to go and check it out. My Journey to the Well by Keyshia Welmer Anderson.
Yes, that's close.
All right.
As long as that Anderson is in there,
Oh, okay.
I will be fine.
So
I won't have to answer to questions at home.
Oh, okay. Keyshia Anderson. So just say Keyshia Anderson.
That's fine.
Okay. I didn't want to miss or I don't know. So I wanted to be respectful of what I saw and used. So this is I haven't actually timed anything. So our interaction is for 30 minutes, because last year we had it for an hour, and some people were like, oh, I'm tired, I'm sleepy, or and we had snacks then, and I was like, okay, it might be too long. So our in-person interviews are 30 minutes. The Facebook Live are 10 minutes, and the podcast are 5 minutes. If you are a woman, a girl, a female, and you are interested in sharing your story, what you do, why you do it, how you got started, as Miss Anderson did, we would love to have you. It is empowering for the women and girls who are going to see this video, as well as for us. We get to learn something new. I did not know that Well Women had changed to the Well Empowerment. I had no idea she wrote a book. She has a book self-published on Amazon. That's also something that you could always speak to, how to self-publish. There are people who are interested in writing books. 2020 is the year to do it. So what else? So founded in 2014, the organization is for men and women with a focus on women.
No, actually the main focus is basically just mental health.
Okay.
Again, we promote the spiritual, the physical, the mental, emotional, and the financial.
Emotional is what I missed.
But again, the main focus is to deal with the mental health, to break the stigmas. There's a lot of things that affect those other areas stem from the mental aspect of it.
You're right. You're right.
And a big one is mental health and the church, and breaking that whole dynamic.
My goodness! You mean you can't pray away mental health? You can't shout away. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. You can't shout away mental health.
So yeah, no, some things you got to. I'm a firm believer. You can pray. I mean, don't get me. I know prayer works. I'm very big on prayer and the church and God, the whole nine. But there are some things that you do have to deal with at the root. Once you pull that root up and deal with the underlying issue, then you can shout over the fact that you
made it. Yes,
and you made it.
So one, Dr. Bailey is one of my. I absolutely positively love her, and she is authentic in her sharing. I'm gonna have to have her do one of these series, but in addition to praying, we have to be authentic. So you can pray all day, and yes, God is definitely in the healing business, but there is work that you also need to do with that prayer. Okay, so I'm not sure of the words the verse that says work, but without work,
faith without works.
Faith without work. So you have work to do. You can't just say, God, I want you to give me $1 million and to start my business and all this mental health go away, and I don't want to be depressed anymore. And then sit back and think that's it. Now, where he is in the miracle business and the blessing business, you still have work to do to achieve all of those goals. So the Well Empowerment Group is here. If you need support, even if you're not certain what it's about, but you think that it could help or support some of your family and friends, be sure to share this video. Be sure to check out the Journey to the Well, the book that Ms. Anderson wrote in 2018. If you are a mental health professional and you have some ideas, suggestions you would like to help and or support, please email them at wellwomen31@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to put it down in the comments, as well as or make a phone call. Is this a landline or a cell phone?
That comes directly to my cell phone.
All right, and that number is 302-307-2498. Keyshia, I am so happy to have you. I have not seen you in years. We went to school together. We went to John Dixon High School for a little bit. It was a bomb. And we sort of kind of kin, because I totally consider Sissy like family. So it was a pleasure having you. I hope that you continue to hang out with us, to follow us. I will be sure to do the same. If you are interested in having the Big Beautiful Women of Delaware come and do a presentation, pageant, series, it could be for the men and the women. We can do that. If you want to partner for a fashion show, we do the practice and then do a fashion show. It could be like a fundraiser. Let me know. We are always open. We are going to close out because I think we're nearing our 30 minutes. Is there anything else you want to say in closing?
Yes, I totally forgot about our website.
Oh no, go ahead. Yes.
It is www.wwempor. I'm sorry. www.empowerment.org. Did I say that right?
Okay. www.wwempowerment.
Yes.
Okay.
.org. I'm tired with those.
Me too. Look.
My son's a big wrestling fan.
We are both a work in progress, but our imperfection is our perfection. So the website again is www.wwempowerment.org. I will put it in the comments along with her email, her contact information, and the name of that book. Make sure you check it out. It is available on Amazon. We love and appreciate you. Be sure to like and follow this video. Make sure you share it and hashtag BBWPDE, Big Beautiful Women of Delaware Pageant, BBWPDE, and yourself. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you again, Keyshia.
Thank you for having me.
I wonder if I can cut and crop to the end of that. We were only 19 minutes in.